बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना जाके कहाँ मेरा पता लिखाओ कोई बतलाए ना मेरो यहाँ सो करूँ मैं क्या करूँ मेरो यहाँ सो करूँ मैं क्या करूँ बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना जाके कहाँ मेरा पता लिखाओ कोई बतलाए ना मेरो यहाँ सो करूँ मैं क्या करूँ मेरो यहाँ सो करूँ मैं क्या करूँ सपनों में आने वाली बाहों में कब आएगी इतने दिलों तक मुझको ऐसे वो तर पाएगी देखो मुड़ के जिधर आए वो ही नजर मेरी डगर मेरा सफर वो मेरी मंजिल दीवाना है समा जागे है अरमान मेरो यहाँ सो करूँ मैं क्या करूँ
The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. This is Get Real with Shameeza, and I'm your hostess, Shameeza Ali. Salam, namaste, and good evening to everyone joining us on Facebook, YouTube, Island Zone Radio, and on NTN Channel 69 in Georgetown, Guyana. I need your support tonight, everyone. I know many of you have been enjoying this season, and regardless if you join us live or you watch it later, I've been receiving so many messages and feedback, and I'm just loving it. Tonight, I would like to ask you to take some time to share the show right now with at least 5 people. You never know who will be inspired or who will change their mindset by tonight's show. So please share. Tonight, we will speak to 2 artists that has proved themselves to us over and over, and that they're talented and they're here to stay in this industry. But first, who's ready for some giveaways? Yes, that's right. We have giveaways tonight, and we're excited. So let's get started. Tonight, last week on Get Real with Shameeza, we spoke to Rohit Jagasar, author of Kiss and Breathe. What year did he move to Richmond Hill? Again, the question is, last week we spoke to Rohit Jagasar. What year did he move to Richmond Hill? Right? So if you have the answer, the first person to answer that question correctly will get a copy of Kiss and Breathe. Our second giveaway is compliments of Badesi Caribbean food specialists. This will be a Thanksgiving basket, and it includes a special teddy bear, as you can see here. Last week, we spoke to Anil Beam. What was the song that I requested him to sing? Again, the question is, last week, I spoke to Anil Beam. What was the song that I requested him to sing? The winner will get a basket compliments of Badesi Caribbean food specialist. Tonight's show is kind compliments of these businesses in our community. Please support them as they're the reason we're able to bring you the stories of these amazing individuals in our community. Take a look.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
He has sang his heart out to us over the years with our beloved Bollywood music. He's here to speak about his recent release, but he will also show us that he is a man of many talents, and he will join us tonight as my co-host. Please welcome Anthony Persaud, also known as Mr. Bollywood. Anthony, welcome. Thank you for
Thank
being
you. Thank you, and good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here.
honored to have you here, man. And I will introduce my next guest. He has been creating and bringing you the best of music for over 25 years professionally. His evolution into an artist allowed him to introduce another element to the industry: hip hop, freestyle, rap over a chutney rhythm. Yes, you guessed correctly. He's the one and only Article Don. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening and welcome. Welcome to the world. My name is Article Don, and this is Marcos. Say hi, Marcos. Turn around. The other way, Marcos. And well, you met Gecko. This is Gecko. We met Gecko earlier backstage.
Yeah, but our
But tonight we are here to.
hasn't met Gecko.
Well, Gecko, say hi and say welcome to be on Shameeza. The whole wide world is looking at you. Bollywood, it's an honor.
It was a pleasure.
Okay. Say hi to. Say hi.
Oh,
Say hi to the rest of the world. Okay.
beautiful.
Well, you know, he wanted to be the star. He's the next one. He's the next one, Bollywood.
It's the next
He
star.
wants to be the
I
star.
see that.
Yeah, see him already. Now he's in the front already.
Right. Oh,
Well,
wow. Look at
This is an
that.
honor.
Anthony, I think he's trying to send you a message.
Love and
I love
respect to the
birds, I
world.
love
It's a
animals,
pleasure
so
to
it's
be
so
here.
great to see them.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm looking
All right.
forward.
So, Article, please tell us about yourself. I know it's
Well,
your
my name is
first time being
Article.
here in Get Real with Shameeza, and we love having you here. So please tell us more about yourself.
Well, first of all, Holy Manuel, I King Selassie, I Jah Rastafari, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the Conquering Lion of Judah. My name is Article Dan. I am under the order of the 12 tribe of Judah. Allah Uja Rastafari, peace, love, and unity to the world. It's an honor to be here with you, Empress, Mr. Bollywood, the entire world. The pleasure is ours. Me, I come from Brooklyn, East New York. I will go a little bit further and say I come from Okay, you come from Mars too. You come from further than Mars. See, a lot is going on here. I didn't mean to make the show so excited or so off track, unfocused. You see, there's a lot of stars here. So come on. We will talk to Marcos in a little bit. Marcos want to be the only star. Marcos, your
Okay.
turn coming soon. You see, Gecko is still back and relax, so we could chill out with Gecko, okay?
Of
So
course.
yeah. So I come from Brooklyn, and I was influenced by hip hop, R&B, and dancehall reggae, where I got the opportunity to work with some of Studio One Foundation artists, as the great Yami Bolo and Icy Cold Entertainment. Opportunity to work with the one and only Big Ship Studio. And then after moving forward, 20 years later, 21 years later, in the Blessed Most High number, came the opportunity and the phone call from the great and one and only Big Daddy, and said to me, Article, we think it's time that we should get back together as a team that we were 20 years ago and put our fingerprints back in the music industry. And from that on moment, me and Big Daddy spoke. Before the Sabbath on Friday, I went to Walgreens and I purchased a microphone, and I went home, I borrowed my Impress laptop, and I created a demo. The rest was history after that, because we contacted the great Maha, and then Maha put his magic on it, the blessings, the Shiva blessings, and here comes the track named Raja. We didn't intend to create a monster track, as thanks Savita, and Savita called it, and the beginning of all the interviews, shouldn't that embrace it. We didn't expect the track to take the international market. So with that success that I had gained, I look forward to moving forward and making more music together with my animals and my friends like you guys, and see where it takes me in that journey.
Wow. That's quite a journey that you've had.
Thank you.
It seems like a very blessed journey for you. You've done many things, right? And speaking of everything that you've done, um, you, like I said, you've played many roles: DJ, manager to many reggae artists, music sound engineer. Which of these roles have you enjoyed the most?
Well, the roles that was most knowledgeable and the greatest role I have worked was the role of learning about His Majesty, my culture, and the unity of where all is one order, one God. And that was the greatest role I learned through this history of my music. It took me to many parts of the world, getting an opportunity to tour with the great Yami Bolo, and him being my high priest taught me many philosophies, and I had many other teachers along this journey. And I look forward to all those that has the knowledge that can bring forward and where I can learn something every day. For life is really truly a journey. And when, as Jashiva say, your third eye, it takes you to a whole different element. So that's where I'm going with this.
You speak of one God, and you speak of, the supreme, right? Because we've had several conversations over the last few weeks. And would you say that you're very spiritual?
No,
You're what how do you describe your connection with God?
at peace, at peace and love with everything in the universe, appreciating all life, knowing that all being of life is God, knowing that God has separated himself in 100 billion elements so he can breathe life into the trees, into the birds, into the bees, into the cats, the dogs, and every living thing. So every living thing I see on the face of this earth, I know that we are all of him. So that's the one God.
One God. And how has music and your what you believe in, one God, how does that change your life, or what impact has that had on your life throughout your journey?
It took me along a path where I met many wise, humble, spiritual, kind, and loving people. And I cannot say yet I have not met one individual that did not possess that quality. We all possess that quality. At different point of times in our life, different things can offset the day. You can be leaving to go out for work with a smile on your face, and someone came and just cut you across. Now you're going to get your coffee, and you accidentally giving a slight attitude or a vibe towards the coffee guy. Then he end up spilling the coffee and burning his hands. It's all about capturing your own energy and controlling your energy and knowing that none of us is in perfection, but we all achieve perfection. So have the mercy, have the love, have the forgiveness, have the kindness, have the morals, have the principality to all do its work on its own. The universe, I believe, will do the work on its own. We're just doing our part.
Beautifully said. Thank you. I'll now put you over to Anthony, who will ask his first question.
Sure, that was very inspirational and very informative, their article. I appreciate that. I know you and I,
Honor, my brother.
we went back a little bit. We have talked quite some time for over a year or so now. And I know you
Yes,
to
sir.
always be that person, genuine person as you are, and you have described everything exactly the way you always talk to me. My quick question for your article is where are you at now in regards to your music, and what do you have planned for the industry as a whole?
In my musical career, I am developing a new part of me that I have never developed before, and it's called Article Dan the Artist. In the music career that I have been in, as mentioned, I have played the role of producers, worked with some of the top producers in the international market and local. And today I believe that due to the one world, through the INET, Janet, there is not a barrier no more to say there is a local market or there is an international market. It's available to us. It is what we make and what we put out. It is what we are going to be able to capture and get recognized for. For the industry as a whole, getting the opportunity to see where my culture, when it comes to publishing, when it comes to copyrights, when it comes to intellectual property, when it comes to metadata, there are no infrastructure has been set in place for these things. Like I enjoyed the interview with Shameeza, and it was very breathtaking to sit back and watch the great Jagasa. And knowing that music industry came after was Mohan Jaikaran. And then there was Mahabir, and there was Prem Singh. And these were official record labels that in those times they were to, howsoever, purchase the rights or but publishing was properly well done. So therefore, those record labels, when those artists was able to get sales, it was able to be registered, it was counted for. Now today, 90% of the Chutney music is being recovered, but the money is not being collected. And how the money is not being collected because the publishing is done not right. And if the publishing was done right, therefore, for instance, let's say the great Sundar Popo or Sunnyman. If someone were to cover a Sunnyman song, it is officially simple to register the song with your local copyright organization. And if you are into now going into a bigger market, which is the American market, register the music into the American market. And if you are not with a label in the American market, go to a label. We have a few labels, like one of the upcoming labels, I should say, and producers will be Bollywood, someone who knows what is going on. And just like how I'm being informative, my goal is to inform my people with knowledge, and they will do the rest.
Wow. Anthony?
Well, that's quite
A
insightful.
lot of
That
lot
was
of
a lot.
information.
Yes, that was a lot to process there. Certainly, article.
But it's definitely something that needs to be said. And I'm happy
Absolutely.
that he has brought it to our attention because, we have many artists here on the program, and I think it's about time that we start discussing, because we see these amazing videos and we hear the beautiful songs, right? But do we really know what goes on behind the scenes
behind the scenes.
in our industry? And I think it's about time that we start talking about it and being real about it, because it's important, right? We have a lot of people that's out there and just bashing artists and bashing producers and just, going on and on about things. But do they know the amount of work, the amount of finances, and all the other things that goes into these production to really get a song out to where we can see it as the audience, right? So it's important that we have these discussions, and I'm happy that he brought it up because it's important. And you, having released a new song recently, you know this more than anyone, how our the viewers can take things at times, right? We know the judgments, we know the negativities out there, and it's about time that we be real about these things. um Now, tell me about a time for you, article, an experience, right, in this industry that has made you grateful to be an artist.
I would say one time that I do remember is in Screamers, given the opportunity to be with the Dynasty crew, Mr. Diamond, you know, Terrible T, the 101 Masala crew, and that was one of the best time that I said that if I ever were to step in the shoes in a portfolio as an artist, that is an event that I would like to have again and recreate because that was one of the best experience I had. I was young, um, and I was around some of the fellas that I didn't know was going to become the greatest in the world.
Wow. Now, you have performed around the world, and you have brought us music, right, that many people can identify with. Give us some music that you're truly passionate about, any genre of music that you're comfortable with. Sing something for us.
Sure, it will be reggae. It will be like, can you let's knock down on the back, please.
Anything that you're comfortable with.
Say give thanks and praise to his name. Jano say definitely not for the fame. Tell you why the fire happy blaze again. Tell you why we are going to take away the pain. Too much a wicked them attack, but they like to complain. Now we are going to tell them sing Jashiva bring down the rain. Tell you say the fire and they know me can be tame. Lion and you know that me name. Tell you about me name is Lion straight from Zion. Now for them attack say me strong like iron. What them attack say they done when me walk like Dan and me talk like they done. Me full in my heart with enough passion. When you see me in a Kingston, Jamaica, they calling me the Chatney King. And when they see me in New York City, say they calling me Raja, Indian, Pakistan, and all over. Big up my brother Bolly, because you know, say New York City 2023, we would have run down the town and all the city. Brand new video, but you drop, you don't, you hold up. Can't tell them too much, you know, I got to hold it up.
You gotta hold up on that one
Easy.
article. Hold up on
Wow.
that
Yeah.
article.
I wish you can keep going because I was truly enjoying that.
Yes, you want some
No.
more? A little bit more. Let me get a little bit before we go. We say, yo, I say she nice, I say she sweet and lovely. Big up all the girls, so they're nice and lovely. Impressed, cause you know you are the one and only. Thank you for taking me and guy up on TV. Yo, how could it be with just three are we did with the big superstar what they call Bolly. Boom. That was on him. That was on him.
That
You know,
was
you
sweet.
just tell
That
me what
was
you want to
Anthony,
nice,
do.
right
man.
over to
Yeah.
you.
Oh, you with this girls thing, guy go. Gotta be yourself, eh? Bless the love everything.
Love it. Anthony?
What can I say, man? That guy has raw talent. I always love it. Love it, my brother.
Right
I'm gonna
on the
tell you
Thank
what.
spot.
you,
Tell you
thank
what.
you, my
I
brother.
like. I like how you hint that in there. I like how you hint in that 2023 in there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, yes, it's 2023. Yeah, yeah. This is where we, we stand firm and strong as all industries in the world, hip hop, R&B, dancehall, you know, pop, you call it. But the new genre is coming. It's gonna call just chutney. But chutney is everything. When you hear music that has all the genres in it, it's chutney. Especially when you get the splash of Bollywood, how Bollywood bring the splash of Bollywood. It's the last formula that seal it. Good vocals, strong inspiration, directive, and quality production, Bollywood. Great
Correct.
job, brother.
Thank you.
Great job.
Now, speaking of the two of you being here tonight, actually, there is a collaboration between the two of you. Do you guys care to talk about it a little bit?
Mr. Bollywood.
Well, as I just mentioned, for those who didn't know, I didn't get that when he dropped in there 2023 and video dropping in New York City, he was actually hinting what's happening and what's about to happen, right? But yes, just take it back a little. We actually did successfully completed a very wonderful track. Thank you so much, Article. And
Thank
I
you.
am so very pleased with everything that he had put into this. And he has always shown his game when it comes to his productions and the way he get things done and adding Article's kind of flavor to it. So I was very, very pleased with this song. And I'm so super excited, man, for 2023 for when we actually finish that full production. So if you want to narrate a bit more on that, brother, you go right ahead.
Well, the opportunity was mine, I always say, because, God gave opportunities and getting to work with Bollywood, it name says it all. It's Bollywood, India Bollywood, Bollywood is Bollywood. So the vocals, as an artist, I can't even make any comparison because we don't compare. Bollywood is Bollywood, and anytime anybody asks me, I always tell them Bollywood, and I will smile like this. Bollywood. All his work has already set the platform. This is our Bollywood superstar. This is the Indian superstar of our Bollywood. With us, this is Bollywood. Let's embrace it. Let's take it 2023. We're talking Bollywood pop. Worldwide, international, all genres. Hot 97, Love Respect. Bobby Condas, they hearing me. 107. Yeah. Kingston, Jamaica, REFM, Icy Cold Entertainment, Big Ship, thank you. We're coming strong with His Majesty. We're coming with unity. We're coming with love. We're coming with quality and production. We're coming with chutney, with taste.
Wow.
Honors.
And Anthony, I can't wait to see this and hear the song, because I know after what I've seen from both of you, and especially with your most recent song, I know this is going to be one for the records, and I can't wait. So I would love for you guys to be back when that's coming out, or when it's out. Come back. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the production, because I know it's going to be an amazing production. And I can't wait. I can't wait. 2023, big things are going to be happening. With the two of you being here, right? Tonight, you guys have your collaboration. You have so much things going on. Anthony, is there anything that you would like to request for him to sing or perform for us here tonight?
Not on the request line, but I could certainly hear something from him again. Whatever
Right?
it is
I
he got.
totally enjoyed him. So I would
He
love
is a
to hear
lyricist,
something
man.
else.
He will bring that up right now in his mind and just give it to us. So whatever you got, brother, just give it to us, man.
Give me an instrumental. Give me an instrumental.
It's getting some instrument ready there.
Yeah, so you have the flash drive ready. On the side of it. Yes, So I'm going to pull up a two instrumental, anything from YouTube, anything.
Oh, wow. This is going to be good. I'm going to sit back and let you guys take over now.
Yeah.
You guys
just,
in for a treat.
Just go on the YouTube and pull up some instrumentals really quickly. Let me fire it up.
Anthony, while he's firing that up and you guys are getting
Old
that
school
ready.
dancehall, yeah.
You got it?
Yes, Okay, run it. Volume. Raise him up. We live on the world. Raise up the volume.
One of our viewers, Linda Singh, says, sing a song for Shameeza. Go ahead.
Raise the massive and crew. Worldwide. International. My name is Article. When we come to the note, they tell me original because people can't anyway. Easy. Well, me tell them, easy me say style, I me say easy fashion. Give me the mic anyway, me rock down session. I me say call me say happy call done. And this is Mr. Gecko, me say they phone me, and I me say hear me on the radio, on the TV station. You watch me watch Shameeza and you don't understand. And if you don't understand, you better watch you again. And this is what me tell you, so when I laugh and pretend me about New York, New York. I tell you where the youth man be walk. Because New York, New York. I tell you where the youth man be talk. Wake up in the morning, make me breakfast and tea. My mama make me some good hot brown tea. Make some Milo. I tell me out winter. Me tell you body boil out, but how? Tell me how me learn how to never stomach. Me busting up the lyrics just like hammer. Me busting like a 9 millimeter. But it's the latest time when the girls say me meet her. Me sing senorita the way that me greet her. She sing Beneca in a motor car. So me tell that baby girl me love and would prefer. She say what pepper, say it hot like pepper. She say what is pepper, so me give her agua. And me tell after that I check my son and daughter. And ragamuffin article full of culture. Next one. New style, young people style.
Wow.
Quick.
Are we waiting for another one to come up, Anthony?
Yeah.
He's pulling up another track
One more?
here,
Yeah.
I'll give some good rhythm. Everybody sleepy, man. Come on, next to them. Pull it up, I'm not ready. Cut them rhythm up. I can't do that. Them kind of rhythm, they're sleepy. We were hype thing and tough thing. Let me give some freestyle thing then. Say, yeah. Watch out, say, yeah. Go ahead.
Some of our viewers
Easy, but tell us it. Easy. I owe me. I wouldn't matter about celebrity. I me want to take a me around country. So me come in and the dance around 11:30. Me pull up in a dance, me sit down at liberty. Me step in and the dance where me went to see a wicked dancehall show with some chutney. And me and Bollywood was making history while the world them want come to discuss me. When they want to talk about article, they wanna only until they say the world and know they miss me. Back 20 years later, you know me much greater. And who want test boy, them my hater. And disrespect the other center maker. And listen to me tell them far from faker, and give me the dancer in a culture, in a chutney, in a Indian flavor, and give me the
Wow.
yeah. Respect.
Well done.
Bless
well done. Tell us about upcoming music that you have.
Well, yes. You want to hear something? You can play that tune there for me. Turn it up. Yes, sir. This is a new song coming out right now. This is on the Icicle Entertainment. This is releasing. 1 second, play it for me, sir, please. Press pause. Sorry about that. Apologize. This is a new song coming out from Kingston, Jamaica, under the Icicle Entertainment, the High Times label. Maha Productions. Thank you, Maha, the great Maha. We work together on this production again, MBM Production, and this is what it sounds like. It's called Turn It Up. So let me turn it up and raise the volume up. You think it was hot? You think it was hot? I'm gonna put the punch up. What they call it, pepper pot. Turn it up. You want me to play chutney? She want me to give it to she? She want me to play chutney? Give it to she? She want me to play chutney? Give it to she? Raise it up a little bit. Get it. On the block now. I'm hot now. What now? So damn hot now. Shorty, she a wine when she bubble up on the pot now. Hot. You think it was hot? You think it was hot? I'ma put the punch up. brand new dance, what they call it, pepper pot. Turn it up. She want me to play chutney. She want me to give it.
Wow. Anthony, that that one was I can sing that already. That
Want to
was
hear it again from the top? Play from my
that is
top one more time.
catchy.
When it start, play from my top. When it hand play from my top. What you say, world? The superstar, Bollywood on the remix. Some kind of, oh, run it again, man. In the future, you know, say Jah create things. Trinity is unity.
unity.
Yes.
Now, you have new music coming out 2023, right?
Yes. Sir.
You also will you be touring in 2023?
You see, these are some of the things we have to embrace in the culture, you know, and touring is a must. We have to meet the people. And, you know, as I embrace myself as an artist, I am moving on Jah time. So I know all in Jah time is awaited, and so shall I prepare for the journey. With health and strength, I will be able to fulfill all that is needed.
Absolutely. I do have a question from one of our viewers. He's asking, how did you get the name Article Dawn?
Article done. Well, my name came out of the books of the Bible and the books of God. And the name was always my name from the iration of creation. So as time went by, I lived to the order that fulfilled the name. The name is Article Done. It means from the heart. And the Don is someone who is respected for his morals and principles and his liberty in his hometown, of the way he live with his people and take care of his people. Protect his people, honor his people, and love his people. I got
Wow.
it.
Thank you
That's
for
how I
that
got it.
explanation. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here this evening. It was truly an honor to have you here, and I can't wait to listen to your new music. I can't wait to see this collaboration between you and Anthony, and I know it's going to be amazing. Anthony?
Absolutely. To take it from that, certainly looking forward to that also, my brother. And you know, hopefully I'll see you back in New York very soon. And
Yes, sir.
looking forward to 2023, my man. You know, keep up the good work, keep up doing what you're doing. You know, blessings always, man.
Yes.
Well, tonight was a loving experience. I didn't even feel like I was an interview. I felt like I hooked up with some friends that I probably graduated college with or something like that, and saying, "Hi guys, how you doing? Are we still trying to pay off some college loans? You know, we can, you know,
Well,
I'm being
we're
free, like,
certainly proud to
you
call you
know,
friend, my brother. We're
yeah,
certainly proud
you
to call
know,
you our friend.
you
We're
know, it's like literally being able to see some old friends because the vibes is so strong. You know, sometimes you get on an interview and it's tough, especially when I like to have my little like do the things, be myself,
That's right.
right.
Be
and I was
yourself.
able to be myself, and that's the
Before
honor
you
thing.
go,
Thank you so much.
before you go, can we say goodbye to your other friend, the Maka?
This is yeah, definitely. But can you bring back Marcus?
I think they want to see Marcus for sure, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
Marcus.
definitely. Yeah, he got a lot of time. He you know the thing about him is he's so quiet, so he always get all the time, and he probably
Yes.
smiling in the back of his head like, yes, I know how to get it all.
Here is Marcus. For anyone who missed Marcus earlier in the show, here is Marcus saying goodbye to us.
Bless the love and respect to the world. This is Marcos, guys. Got him right. There he goes. Come on over there. Look, see.
Oh,
Good night. Say good night, Mr.
good
Bollywood.
night to you, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Say good night, Empress Shameeza.
Handsome
Say
fella.
thank you, world, for having us. Say it was a pleasure. When you get a little more friendly with the world, probably say a little bit more.
Yes.
Bless
Thank
the
you
love and
so much.
respect to the world.
Good luck
Article
with
done. It was
everything.
a
We'll chat
pleasure.
soon. Take care.
Love. Blessings.
And Anthony, we will be right back after these messages.
Absolutely.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
And welcome back, everyone. Please get your copy today of Kiss and Breathe. I have to tell you, I'm reading this book for the second time, and it's just amazing. You need a copy of this. Uh, get your copy today. All right. It's just one of those things that you have. Trust me on this. You need to read this book. And if you haven't seen, if you missed it, please go back. We gave you ways that you can win a copy of it as well. So go back, answer the question, and we will definitely get you a copy of it. Anthony, we are back and
Yes.
we have a lot to get to. I see that, the glasses have changed, and it's one of the things that it's your signature look
I
thing
thought you
about
were gonna
you,
join. I thought you were gonna join me tonight.
right? I mean, there are times when I do. Tonight, I wanted to, get the hair right so that, we kind of
Okay.
match with the hair and the sunglassing. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Who knows? Maybe before the end of the show, I'll make things happen, right? But, congratulations on your recent release. It was very successful. It's been the talk of the tongue, right? And amazing video. Why was this, and I know it's very close to you, it's very dear to you, why was this song, this whole production so important, so very close to you?
Well, the fact that always been one of my childhood favorites. As you know, as you mentioned, it's a song that was very close to me. I felt that I could have bring something to the song that I know the folks would have enjoyed, and after putting a pretty good thought process into that, I was able to execute on that and make it a reality. So I'm just very very happy in the way the entire production from the song to the video turned out. So very pleased.
Now, the song featured your beautiful wife, Pinky. What was it like working with her?
Oh, it's very easy actually.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's someone who's actually in my life every day, in and out. So actually, it's much easier to work with someone's around you all the time than someone who's not. So, plus she knew exactly what she had to do, and no direction was needed or directing, and it was a smooth process, and I enjoyed it. We had fun.
Pinky, congratulations. For me, you made the video what it is. Just your couple moves in there, just it was a highlight of the video.
Yes.
Because we know Anthony, nice car, all of that, but none of those things really matter until we saw you in the video. Beautiful girl, just, walking, gliding along gracefully, and it just made it even better. So thank you, Pinky, I'm sure it was a lot of convincing Anthony to get Pinky to do this.
Oh yes,
Did
that
you
was
have
not an
did
easy
you have to
task.
buy her a specific bag? Did you promise her anything for Christmas? Like what was involved? There had to
Oh,
be
the
something. It
list
wasn't that
goes on and
simple.
on, Shamiza. The list goes on and on.
The
It's
list
a holiday time. Come on, why would she not take advantage of that, right?
Pinky, congratulations. You've earned it. Whatever it is or whatever they are, you've earned it. Uh let's go into a little bit more about the song. We know it's out. It's been doing very, very well. Now, like everything else in life, right? There'll always be some negativity, or like I like to call it jealousy. How do you handle this? You've been around, I think, almost 20 years. You've been in this industry. You've been giving us beautiful Bollywood music. How do you handle this? Like, what does it come down to at the end of the day?
It comes down to a mental state of mind. The way you're going to process the negativity and not let it get to you to a certain level of wanting to pull you down or discourage you from doing something you love and enjoy. And I think I share that a lot with a lot of other artists that goes through this. And believe me, it happens more often than it should, unfortunately. But it is a thing that you need to deal with mentally, and you need to have a strong mindset and focus on the art craft itself. Focus on your passion for it, and it kind of washes off all that negativity that comes our way.
Now, as we're chatting here, I see many of your colleagues in the music industry is here tonight watching us, and I know many of them can identify with what we're saying. I know there was a post today from the one and only DJ Fest that kind of spoke not directly, indirectly, about the struggles of people saying negative things in this industry, trying to bring each other down. And there were many comments. A lot of people showed their interest or voiced their opinion. For me, my opinion was one where it's been happening, right? A little over a year ago, I was coming into this whole world of putting your business out there, is what some people say, right? But you're going to be out there, you're going to be judged. You're putting yourself out there to be judged, right? Because everything about you is out there. And as much as I know I was going to be judged and there are going to be people with opinions, I am me, right? How I speak, what I do, what I've done in my life is me. I know I'm going to be judged for it, but at least if you're going to judge me, be fair about your judgment, right? Don't judge me if you can't be better than me. And don't judge me because you feel that you're entitled to something. Your opinion is okay, but when you're going to take it to a different level, which I think is what was said in Ryan's post, about someone making a comment that you did the whole Bollywood thing word to word. And now when you have things like this happening, do you feel that, I mean, for some people, they take this very personal. You speak of, it's a mental thing, and it is a mental thing. We're human beings at the end of the day. At the end of it all, we've seen people who just walked away from their dreams because of the mental pressure, right? The judgment and these harsh words that can be said about people. Do you let does it bother you? Because again, we're human beings. Does it bother you at all, or do you just brush it off and say, hey, I've seen it, I've done it, move on, let's move on to the next thing?
I will be totally lying if I'm saying it does not bother me. Now,
Right.
anyone that's doing this or getting this done to them would also be lying if they're saying they're not bothering. They're not being bothered by this. It's certainly something that triggers that side of your mind where you feel a sense of what should I say, a sense of depression, so to speak,
Hmm.
because we as artists, who knows, we are putting so much effort into doing something, right? We do the
Right.
research, we get the music going, we get the finance put into it, not forgetting all the planning and preparation, props, so on and so forth. Everything that goes into it takes maybe 2 3 months to finish an entire song of the nature of, like, for example, the one I did. And then you put that out there just because you want to share something proper or professionally done, so to speak, and to get that kind of feedback, it kind of obviously is going to hurt. As it's a human factor involved in it, as you mentioned, and once again, it's a very unfortunate thing to know many of us are going through this, and I really hope that the ones that are taking it to a certain level where they feel like they need to give up, as you mentioned, some folks has given up. For the viewers out there who are listening to our music and just enjoying it and just seeing that side of it, not seeing all the stuff that happens in the background or what we are facing as artists, to those viewers, it is the love and the support from you, the encouraging words, your comments, your shares really goes a long way, because that can pull a very simple thing as hitting a like, can pull someone back from not giving up. And that is what we need in the community. That is what we need as artists supporting each other. And I said it in Fess's post, and I didn't mention, we have to respect the craft that everyone is presenting, because everyone does it in their own way. Right? Regardless if it's Bollywood, chutney, or whatever, crossover, collabs, whatever it may be, music is a national language. It's a general language to all of us, and everybody enjoys it in their very own way.
Yeah, I agree with you. And my feedback on that was that it's about time that we stop saying, hey, this is a crab in a barrel type of community, and we just brush it off as that, move to the side and let it continue. It's about time we stand up, right? And the thing now is, how do we stand up, right? Do we stand up every time someone comes at us? Or if we see it being done to someone else, do we stand up for that person as well?
And
As
and
long
that's
as
another
that,
thing. That's another thing too. Sorry to intervene there. Sorry, that's another thing I need to just jump in really quick. When we try to be vocal about it, and as you may know me, and many people that does know me, I do not really get vocal or get involved in these kind of things, because I try to take the neutral way um out of it and try to stay back and just let it go and handle it in my own way. But to be vocal about it, even that causes you to be judged on. And it's not that you're judging to be a bad person, or this guy has gotten upset, or we didn't expect that from Anthony, or whatever the case may be. It's just that people tend to pull themselves back from you, and as an artist, we tend to lose followers and good people who enjoy our music, you know, but they don't look at as an individual or as a human aspect of it. And you guys need to see us as also as human beings, and we're just doing what we love and giving that to you. So I just wanted to point that out.
perfect. Well, thank you. I'm happy that we were able to have this discussion. I truly feel it's about time that we come together and start something where we can have, like you said, you don't know what's the right and what's the wrong way, and if you're going to lose followers, but it has to be a balance between this, where there is respect given and where we have a certain boundary in terms of what is being said, and people are held accountable. So my platform is here. I would love to start something where we are able to, stand up, have a certain level of respect in this industry, where it's created for everyone. There is no one's bigger than the other, and no one has the right to speak down to another. And I would love to start something where we can get that out there. Mental health. You spoke about, it affects all of us at some point mentally, and I can, definitely testify to that. And speaking of mental health, we do have a mental health show coming up in a few weeks, which we're going to have a few different professionals in their own way here on Get Real with Shameeza that will have discussions about mental health, how it affects us, what we can do, and really a general thing. It will be very, very interactive. So you guys come out. You said that that's something that you would like to have discussed more in the show. So we're bringing you a live mental health discussion on Get Real with Shameeza. That will be next week on Get Real with Shameeza. The following week, we will have a Thanksgiving special, lots of giveaway, lots of good and exciting announcements. And I can't wait to get to those things. But Anthony, you're here and we have to hear your voice, right? Because you are Mr. Bollywood. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right. I think I'll do something from my previous track, the one I dropped just about a year ago. Very
Okay.
beautiful song, one of my favorites, Ik Chanchal. Also a huge hit on YouTube, so
Favorite?
check that out on Mr. Bollywood. All right. All right. एक चंचल शोख हसीना मेरे सपनों में आए मुझे एक झलक दिखला के वो मेरे दिल का चैन चुराए मेरे दिल का चैन चुराए. Make sure you guys check the song out on YouTube, please.
Yes, and if you're not currently following him, and as well as our other guests tonight, Article Don, make sure that you guys follow them, like, share, subscribe to their YouTube channel, guys. It doesn't take us anything; it's a click of a button to do this, and check out their music. Hit the little bell icon so whenever new music is out, you'll definitely get a notification. Check it out. It takes a few minutes. You can even, have it on doing your dishes. That's how I keep up with it, because I have all these new, and I'm friends with everyone, right? So I have all this new music. It's difficult because I love all of it, and I don't want anyone to feel like, hey, I'm giving more love to one artist than the other. We have Tausif that's watching, Anthony, we have, Ranjiv. I have all of these people that I truly enjoy their music, and I want to make sure that I'm fair to everyone, and I give them the right amount of time on the platform, and we're doing the right thing. Now, Anthony, the new song, we'll get to it in a little bit. We want to hear your voice on that one, but question before we move on to the
Yes.
next hear you singing. What's the best part about being a musical artist?
Oh, that is easy. Being able to share what you love with the people around the world.
And what's the worst part of it?
The worst part is not being to share it enough.
Not being
I,
able to
I
share
still
it
have to
now.
do my 9 to 5, unfortunately.
Right. Exactly. So guys, when they bring you music, they're not just bringing you music that they have all the time in the world to create. They have regular jobs, regular lives, beautiful wives to, take care of at home, have a family, and they're still able to create music for you to enjoy, for your comfort, for your liking. When you're sitting in the comfort of your home, you can listen to something that brings back memories of your childhood or
Absolutely.
whatever is important in your life. So continue to support them. And like I said, it doesn't take much. A few clicks and listen, share, let your friends know about their music, play their music, and if you have to, if you're looking for entertainment, please remember to choose them as your entertainers, right? Anthony, if someone would like to get in touch with you to hire you for their next big event, party, wedding, whatever event they have, whatever important event they have in their life, how can they reach you?
Well, always the best way is to get me is on Facebook. I'm very much active on there. And just feel free to inbox me, follow me, Anthony Persaud. And I'm certainly going to get back to you. Thank you.
Perfect. So reach out to him if you'd like to hire him for any of your special events coming up. Anthony, you did amazing as a co-host tonight,
Thank you.
right? Did you enjoy your time as a co-host?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And Greg, I'm so happy to have it with you and also my brother Article. It was a great time for me to step in and get that done. So I appreciate that.
Now you can write that off your checklist. You can set new goals for 2023, maybe do a little bit more of it,
Of
write it
course.
off that bucket list right now.
Ah, yes, yes, absolutely. Let me get a shout out to Maria K. Singh. Her mom is a big fan of mine. So shout out to her and all the wonderful folks in the chat box right now, and my friends and my family who joined in tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the show and continue supporting
Yeah.
Shameeza and her all her wonderful shows that she has coming and planned for you guys.
I would like to shout out Ravindra Ramcharan. Thank you for this amazing question. He says, wonder if Mr. Bollywood sings a divorce party, asking for a friend. I like this question.
Yeah.
This is an important one. Do
Well,
you have you?
of course, of course, I have.
You have okay.
Listen, a party is a party to me.
A
Just
party is a
I get
party.
there, you give me my mic, and that's it. I'm doing my part. Okay, it doesn't matter what else is going on.
Listen, I am thinking if you get married, it's a happy occasion. If people are getting divorced, sometimes that's a happy occasion too.
Yes,
They're getting divorced
it's the
because they
perspective. It's the
yeah,
perspective, right?
exactly. So great question, Ravindra. If you or anyone you know ever have that need and would like to hire Anthony, he's definitely up for it. He's done it several times before and he's
Yes.
ready. Okay. Now we come to the point where you sing for us again, Anthony.
All right. How about I do a part of my my brand new song?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think if you
I
would
am
like to hear some a
I'm
cappella
waiting.
on that. All right. बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना जाके कहाँ में रपत लिखाऊं कोई बतलाए ना मैं रो या हंसूं करूं मैं क्या करूं मैं रो या हंसूं करूं मैं क्या करूं.
That was the natural voice of Anthony Persaud. There is no
Yes.
auto tune. There was nothing, just his natural voice. And you heard how beautiful his voice sound.
Thank you.
And he's just naturally talented. And I am truly honored to have you here this evening. It was such a like article said, it didn't seem like we were interviewing. It just seems like it was two or three of us just having a simple conversation. And I enjoy interviews that are so effortless. We don't have to do much.
That's right.
Um, and I look forward to having you here again. I know there is no new music coming out, and you'll be back to tell us more about it. Anything that I haven't asked you tonight, Anthony, that you would like to share with us?
All right. One of the things I always like to share in interviews, especially when I'm ending off, is the supporters to all the artists. Continue to give that love and support to everyone. To the upcoming artists also, don't be discouraged or anything like that. Go with it with your full passion, and follow your heart. Follow your heart and enjoy yourself. Have fun while you're doing this. It will certainly brighten your day and brighten your life. So just enjoy what you do, and just keep at it. That's pretty much what I want to say right now.
Yeah, and tonight I did ask for us to share the live with about 5 people, each one of you. And the support tonight has been so overwhelming that I do want to shout out a few of our viewers that's here
Absolutely.
every single week with us. I know Rowena, thank you so much. Good luck. I know there is a hurricane that's heading to Florida. I think right now as we speak, there is bad weather there. So we're praying for you guys. Stay strong. Everything will be
Be safe.
okay. And to Ravindra, Linda Singh. I know Linda, it's so good to have you here. I know that you've been trying to watch for a while now, and you always tell me how much you enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here, Amanda Khan. Thank you so much, and my girl Ash. Ash, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're always sharing. You're always getting everyone hyped up. Thank you so much, Sharmila, Sonia Chandni, Anthony. Who do you want to say good night and special requests to, like, just shout them out?
Ah,
I
well,
think I just
my buddies are right. You just call their names. I got
yeah, I just
Tosi,
called
Sonia,
Tausif.
Sharmal is on there,
Tausif was
Rowena.
watching. Yes.
Yes, yes, they're all on there. Unfortunately, I'm using my phone to do this, so I'm not going to read my phone to see the comments. But I know, I'm going to check it back later. But
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for joining. I always appreciate that love and support from you guys. Of course, my wonderful wife Pinky's locked in. She's
Yes.
sitting just across the table from me right now. So yes, she's locked in also. And once again, I want to give kudos to her again on a great job on the video.
All right. Next week, mental health or show on mental health. We will have the beautiful. We will have what's her name here. Natasha Sundar will be joining us as our musical guest and as a panelist on the platform. We will also have Mr. Sukram And we will also have Annalisa Bahadur on the panel, all for the discussion on mental health. So
Wonderful.
it's one of those shows you don't want to miss. It's going to be a very, very interactive show. We want your feedback. We need you to be involved in this show. So please come out the following week. Again, it will be a Thanksgiving one. Sonia Chandani will be with us, and I'm so excited to hear all about her music video and everything that went into the production. So guys, stay tuned. A lot more coming up. A lot of big announcements. It's going to be happening in the next few weeks, and I can't wait to get to it. All right, Anthony, pleasure having you here this evening. Again, congratulations and good luck with everything to you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
I'm excited. A lot of good things happening.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tonight, we learned a lot about both artists. We spoke about many different things that is of importance to all of us. We spoke about the right to speak your mind, the right to not be bullied into silence, and the right to speak up when necessary. I wish and I hope that we can all continue this journey to speak up and to not be bullied into silence, and we can make this world a better place for future generations. Until next time, stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, and stand up for others. Good evening.
Good evening, guys.